The images of people suffering following the tsunami catastrophe are fresh in our minds. Whole villages swept away, newly orphaned and hungry children in the streets. Maybe you've sent money. Maybe you want to make a more personal contribution to make the world a better place. Well, now that we're in the new year, we think, what better time than now to do something that will feed your soul. Beginning today, Fox 9 is featuring a Global Volunteer of the Month. And joining us is Michele Gran from Global Volunteers to talk about some of the projects from the past year and what is needed for the year ahead. And certainly top of mind right now, what's happening with India and Indonesia. And do you think you'll be involved in, for instance, the orphanages there?
Well, actually, Alex, we do have a program that we're working with in Chennai, India, Dazzling Stone Orphanage, which is just only 15 miles away from the coast that was hit by the tsunami. So far, there hasn't been any direct, anything that was affected directly, but we do expect in the coming months that there probably will be some displaced children that are going to need some homes.
Right, they're still trying to organize, it's so many things, the logistic problems.
Oh, it's unimaginable.
Incredible. Roads are washed out.
Right.
Now, volunteers help in orphanages all around the world. In fact, we're going to show you some video. This is in Romania. Tell us what kind of work is needed in, for instance, orphanages.
We work in a number of orphanages around the world, specifically in Romania here. Our volunteers are there present on campus about 50 weeks out of the year. And what we do there is we simply nurture the children. We diaper them, feed them, take care of them, play with them. It's a very, very rewarding program, something that truly anybody can do.
That's right. Ecuador is also another area of the world where there is a lot of poverty suffering. Tell us about some of the programs there in Ecuador.
We work in Quito, Ecuador, in a couple of programs where the children are from very, very poor families. Many of them are disabled. Some of them are orphaned or abandoned. And our volunteers, again, are there just as a loving presence. We work with them, sometimes actually doing some medical work, doing some examinations. If you have those kinds of skills, you do have the opportunity to do that type of work as well. Virtually, our volunteers are working with caring for the children, taking care of them, playing.
Other professionals are needed as well, right? Lawyers?
Well, yeah, in China we actually have a program where we have lawyers exchanging with each other right in the courtrooms, in the law schools, teaching English, doing a variety of those kinds of counseling works.
Physical labor is also really needed, helping build schools. Let's talk about some of that work.
Actually, the infrastructure types of programs are all around the world. We build some medical clinics in some cases. We do a variety of infrastructure projects with classrooms and helping out wherever we can. Our volunteers are very flexible, and our goal is to try to provide community development where we're asked to do so.
So if you're a handyman or a woman, that would be maybe
carpentry,
an area
electricity, any of those kinds of things.
Okay, and so we've talked about some of the things you've done in the past year. Let's look at the year ahead. What is needed and how can somebody get involved?
Actually, last year we started 2 new programs. One is in Australia, and the other one is in Peru. In Australia, we're working in the northeastern part of the country with a small indigenous housing organization called CAMU, just 90 people. And we are continuing that program this year. It's one of our more formative programs. We work with a variety of projects, reforestation, building homes, refurbishing homes. And then in Peru, we also work in an orphanage in Lima. And we certainly need volunteers there as well. Yeah.
And why not instead of a take some of your vacation time this year and really consider volunteering. You've been together 20 years. It's a great organization, and I'm looking forward to participating in it myself. That's Michele Gran. Thanks so much for coming on today talking about this. If you are interested in participating in Global Volunteers, that's the name of the organization, you can just log on to globalvolunteers.org.